How are y'all today?
Very well.
Fantastic. A little tired from our screening last night.
I bet. And how was it?
It was fantastic. We are such huge fans of the Midnight Madness audience at Toronto Film Festival because of last night. Everybody came out in droves. We had a sold-out packed house, and the audience stayed until the very end and then stayed afterwards for Q&A and then autographs. So we're a little bit tired, but it was so worth it.
Oh, absolutely. It
Was
incredible.
insane?
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
The red carpet in the beginning was amazing. I've never experienced that. I mean, we've done red carpets before at events and stuff like that, but the fans and the pictures and the autographs and everything, and fan gave me this button that says, "I love boobs and guns." I was like, that's like the best thing anyone's given me. That's better than any swag bag I've got. But yeah, it was so overwhelming. Like I was saying before, I'm Canadian. My first film premiering at the Toronto Film Festival was really special. And so on top of that, top of the amazing fans, the warm welcome, it was incredible.
Well, it must be fun because Toronto's such a uniquely public festival, and a film like this getting a spot at Midnight Madness is just so much fun as well. Did you know what insanity you were in store for when you found out?
I'd heard that Midnight Madness. This movie is perfect for that audience, and it was fun to see. We've seen it in screened in Cannes, not for the public. We've seen it in our own screening in Los Angeles, but never for an audience that has been following it and that was anticipating it. So these were the people, these are the fans, this is the audience, and that was fun to be with them in the audience, sitting in the seats and have the ride, go on the ride with them.
Nice. Well, now, so I mean, stepping back to production, what drew you guys? What brought you into this production in general? Is it something about the script, or?
Well, I think that the common theme is just sort of these strong, iconic female characters, superheroes, if you will. Each of us represents a different aspect of feminine power, and so for me, being able to portray a character who was not only strong and could do these amazing fight scenes and, if I do say so myself, very lovely sex scenes, but also was incredibly intelligent. And there was just something about that really made me go, wow, this is not your classic I'm being exploited exploitation film. So as a woman, I went, you know what, this role isn't going to come along again anytime soon. I better take it while I got it.
That's cool. Was there anything else that you guys had in particular that drew you to the project?
I just know when I read the script, the first 20 pages, and I was like, I called my agent, I was like, please, I need to read her. I know I can do this. This is me. It was like it was real for me. Like I feel so blessed that it was offered to me, and now we're here, and it's been an amazing journey, an amazing ride, and yeah, I just feel so blessed because
Yeah, we all had a similar story, and there's longer versions, so that it does start out with being presented with a project that we'd be meeting the director and producers in a house in Chatsworth that were interested in us as the lead, doing a lot of interesting things called Bitch Slap, and I think all of that put together was a little disconcerting up front, but when you know who's behind it, the creators of Hercules, Xena, and directors Rick Jacobson, and to see all their body of work in the past and to know what they are capable of. It was a really friendly environment to be we trust them completely.
Absolutely.
And
I was gonna say
fun.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that as soon as I met Rick and Eric, I knew I was in good hands. I was like, okay, this is gonna be good, because they're just really the nicest guys.
Yeah, and they're family men.
Nice. Exactly, they both have wives who they love and cherish, and who are,
very supportive. And
yeah.
Rick Jacobson's wife, Rachel, was our script supervisor, and she was out there in the desert with us every single day until she had to leave because she was 8.5 months pregnant and was about to go into labor. So, and then Patricia, Eric's wife, has, she's the inspiration for my character, actually, and she would always bring the 2 kids on set, of course, on days that there were no love scenes and it didn't get too violent. But when you see when you have family men like that are making a film like this, you go, you know, it's all in great fun. It's all tongue in cheek.
Yeah, I'm glad that we met them in their house and met them as people rather than just the other side of the table.
Right.
And they have respect for their women. Their wives are obviously wouldn't have tolerated not being respected. So since they have respect, this movie shows nothing but respect for women.
Yeah.
That's
and I think it
cool.
also is very telling. William Gregory Lee and I worked on a show called Dante's Cove together years ago, and he and I had a conversation about the fact that they had Michael Hurst flying in from New Zealand to play Gage, and Kevin Sorbo, Lucy Lawless, and Renee O'Connor all take, you know, time to come and do cameos for being paid the same amount of money as everybody else was. And he said, when you have people like that years later still want to come back and do a favor for filmmakers, you know that those guys have done something really special and are worth their weight.
Right. That's cool. Well, only last question I had is, you know, what did it take anything special to do some of the scenes together? Did you guys have to form a friendship first?
I think that we bonded right away.
Right
We
away.
really formed a close friendship, and I mean, I love these two girls dearly. We really became this family, and I mean, I think that you have to be able, especially I know the scene that Erin and I had was pretty intense. So we basically, you know, you have to have a trust. You have to trust each other
And respect.
and we just sort of
And
made
communication.
Exactly, and that was going to say, like, we talked about it before, and I was like, nothing is off limits. We gave each other, you know, the okay to go there and just do it. And I think you need to have the communication, the trust, and the respect for each other to make something like this work. When you're working so close with each other, and it's a very intense shoot, and it's every day, and you know.
And we also made a commitment to each other to not be the diva. You know, it's like we all have little moments where we're like, I'm special. No, I'm special. But at the end of the day, we were all on the same level. We all got paid the same amount. We had the same size trailers. We all had the same. We were all on the same level, and I think that automatically created an environment of, you know what, it's the three of us. There's no star of the film. It's the three of us together, and we have an amazing supporting cast. It's just as integral to the story as we are.
Nice. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.